Welcome back to Frontier Firewood. My name's Bracken.
I'm Buddy.
And I'm Susie.
Thanks for joining us. It's been a while since we've gone over stickers, and instead of me trying to peel the backs off, I've just added them as they've came. But if you want to come in right here and look. We have Tim with Pioneer Tree Removal. Summit Work Saws, he's the one that just ported our Echo 7310 for the United By Sawdust. It's with Britt at Foothills Firewood. He should be releasing a video here shortly. Last week we released the introduction to United By Sawdust. And then we have Rick's Outdoors, Shotlift Family Firewood in the backyard with Dell. He's a new one. He reached out to me and he actually revealed our sticker last week on his channel. Go check it out. Craig's Cord to Coles, Neighborly Homestead. And this is a new one, Gramps Woodshed. If you want more details on that, you go to Willie's Firewood. And he has these sticks, and that's how Gramps cuts. He uses a stick, it's 16 inches long. He's got a saying that is a little bit every day goes a long ways. In Gramps Woodshed, they are trying to raise money for they cut wood and give it to people in need. Go to his channel and check it out. Place I used to work, Firewood in the Field. He's one of the first ones that reached out to me, and we've talked. And he's part of the United by Sawdust. Up to Something Outdoors, Derek Stuff. He's also part of the United by Sawdust. Brandon Hode, Lake Ontario Firewood, Simonton Seasonal Services. And then me and Kenny's been in touch through email. That's a new sticker as well. Firewood Adventure. These two here are actually Buddy and Susie's grandparents. So they sent us a sticker and we added it to our toolbox. So we appreciate you joining us for today. And today we're just going to do a little bit of cutting. In the previous video I mentioned I tweaked my back, and I'm still working through that. I'm actually still on light duty. So that being said, we're not going to overdo ourselves. Maybe here in a little bit I'll go over and show some updates of the wood gone out and the wood that needs split, and that's all put on hold until I can straighten my back out. But quite a while ago we mentioned how we're going to show our subscriber appreciation by giveaways, and the first one's coming up at 250 mark. You can't have my Mingo Marker, but when we announce the winner of the giveaway, we'll just drop ship a new one to the house when we get the email. But how that's going to work is go to our channel page, and there's a video titled Worry About Yourself, and comment in that episode who interrupted our splitting session and how many totes did we stack. And then once we get to the 250 mark, we'll make another episode and announce, just like Tim Johnson did over at Neighborly Homestead. How they did it was they put names, who the commenters were, into an algorithm, and it announced the winner. So if you want to get entered, go to our channel page and look for Worry About Yourself. But we're just going to show how this works today. You can actually change the settings from 12 inch, 16, 18, 20, and it also says 24. But we'll do a little product review as Buddy does some cutting for us. And if they're not too big, Susie will help. Do you want to introduce who you have by you? Okay, hold on one second. So did you get an early Christmas present?
Yes. His name's Turbo and he was my Christmas present.
How old is he? He's like 6 months now, huh? He is a miniature boxer. Me and my wife Brittany, we originally got a boxer. Unfortunately, he passed away a year and a half ago. 2 years, my wife just reminded me. Time flies. So we knew we needed another woodhound in the yard, and Daisy's getting up in age, and he's a miniature boxer, so that's a Boston Terrier and boxer mix. So it's starting to rain. We're gonna get this wood going here for you before it rains too much. So this just has a little lip here, and as it spins around, it shoots out a little bit of paint. And I always start at the tip of the log because typically the bottoms of starting to rot out a little bit. So even though it's a smaller diameter, I've come to find out that I'm better off to start at the tip of the log. That one might be, I'll get the other marker out and mark that one for him. We'll just check it with the Gramp stick real quick. It's close enough. So just, buddy, he's got his earmuffs on. He just needs to be on the other side of that. There you go. We didn't get much done today, but that's okay. I'm still not 100%, and I can't expect too much out of Buddy, but you know, he does a pretty dang good job for how old he is. I just flip the camera around and show you guys. Third of a cord. Third of a cord used to take us a long time. So how we've got things set up with our power poles here, and we have a delivery guy bring us some pine poles. I know a lot of people frown on pine, but when you live where we live, you take what you can get. So it was trying to rain on us on and off, and we'll just keep these cameras out of the weather. We want to thank you all for joining us today. I kind of was rushing through the intro, and I apologize. Sometimes I get a little excited. I've mentioned previously I'm not the most elegant with words, so if I start rushing, I apologize. But I want to mention the new friendship that I've acquired through United by Sawdust. And if you don't mind, watch their channels. Well, it's going to take a few months, but the first one is Britt with Foothills Firewood. He should be releasing one in the next couple of weeks, and then that saw is going to move on to Jason at Yadkin Valley Outdoors. From there, it's going to go to Russ at Willie's Firewood. Him and his Gramps going to run that saw and put it through their paces. And then from there, it's going to go up to Derek at Derek's Stuff. The Neighborly Homestead with Tim and his family. And he'll hand it off to Ed at American Country 716. And then Ed will mail it to Craig's Cord to Coles. And he'll do a little bit with it. And then he'll pass it on to Jeremiah at Outdoors at 608. And he'll hand it off to Brian with Shotliff Family Firewood. From there, it's kind of a toss-up depending on how Len at Mercury Man Garage is feeling, if his knee's healed up. So it'll either go to Len at Mercury Man Garage or it will go to Matt at Firewood in the Field. Those two are still kind of up in the air right now. But appreciate you guys clicking on this video and watch those other channels. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to their channel. It doesn't cost you a dime. For me personally, I need to go through and see all the channels, but if it's a Firewood channel, I automatically just subscribe. We're all in this together, and it helps me get motivated when I see somebody else subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate it. What do you have to say, bud?
Remember who you are and what you stand for. And remember to check out United by Sawdust, one saw many stories. Hope we catch you on the flip side on our next video. Thanks for watching.
I don't know if you guys could see it, but there's an eagle up there flying.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.